welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. As you have seen, we are starting this evening by taking care of the grass field and making some silage bales because the price at the barn is decent. Well, it's not bad either. It's about average. It's 196, I think, last time we checked. So I wanted to get this done. I want some cash. And this was the way to do it for this evening. As for the logging, yeah, we'll get to that in just a little while. Not going so well on that front. The train is not working well enough for me for the logs. Let me just go ahead and get this. No, that's the wrong button. Let's fold that up. I think I got all of the grass bales taken care of. I'm just going to chance it and say I didn't miss any. I don't know if you saw it during the time lapse, but we do have our auto-loading trailer back. I actually had to, like I said in the last video, there was an update to that trailer, and it just wouldn't work. So I went back to the old version of the trailer, replaced the newer version, and we got it back. So we're going to be using that right now to go ahead and pick up some of these bales, or some. How about all of them? That's kind of the plan. Let's go ahead and put the HUD back on here. What time is it? Oh, okay, so we're not doing that bad on time. It's just about 5 o'clock in the evening. I do believe my truck is somewhere over the rainbow. There it is. So I actually got the slurry down on the grass field before we went ahead and cut the grass. It finally accepted the slurry. I don't know if it had to do with me restarting the game or what. But we did get both stages of fertilization down, so we had a fully fertilized grass field, and we should have our usual 38 bales or so. And I can't remember how many this trailer holds. It's 30 something. Is it 30 or is it 33? I don't remember. But let's go ahead. I gotta see what this is set for actually, because I actually had to rebuy the trailer because when I replaced the mod a couple times, it doesn't quite. Yeah, I won't stay in the game. So I had to rebuy it. I did refund my own money. So large square bales is what we should have. So let's go ahead and turn this on. It should grab the bales, I would think, if I got it set correctly. I would think so. Yoink. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and sell all these. And so you can see we're up to 94,000. The money is coming from two sources. Our placeables, meaning the greenhouses and the solar power plant that we have. And I did sell a trailer load worth of lumber that we cut down before in the upper plateau. So I went up there with the auto-loading trailer and took the rest of the logs out of there because, like I said, the train system... Really? Didn't pick up there? So, yeah, the train system, when I relogged into the game, before I could get to the train, it was taken off, and so I'm like, okay, it's already going, so I'll just go ahead and take it on down to the lower plateau to where we need to sell the logs. I got down there, and I think I had about 3 logs in the trailer. They all just flung out, gone somewhere. To where? Who knows? I have yet to find any anywhere, but I know I put more than 4 in there. So right now I'm sure the train is going back around, because after you leave the train for a while, even though if you turn the engine off, if you get far enough away from it, the train will, I think every half hour in real time, the train will restart itself. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact timeline. And I'm instead of going back and forth on the field, let's just go up and down. That way I'm not turning as much. So, yeah, the train is not working for me for the logs, so I did bring the wheel loader back down because I don't need it back in the upper plateau if I'm not going to load it into the train. So the wheel loader is back down here. Let's see, what else? So, yeah, I went up and grabbed a load of logs, sold those. I think I got $26,000 for that. And, of course, like I said, we're making some cash from our property placeables. And yeah, I think we might be actually buying another one today. Well, maybe before we go to bed. See how much cash these silage bales bring us. So we need 130, and the placeable I want to put down, I think, is 130. So need 260,000. But didn't grab that one. I'm going to be left with one bale in the field. Really? Seems like I should have had more grass bales or silage bales than that. So I do believe that's 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 bales per row. Okay, so okay, we're not bad. So I actually made 40 bales, which is, I think, the most I've ever made in this field. Not bad. So let's go ahead and let me check the market first of all, because I've been, I checked the market before I started mowing, so it's been a while. The price is still $194. $194 for 1,000 liters, and each one of these bales is 20,000 liters. So let's go ahead and unload these. It looks like our... Nope, those are weeds. I was like, oh, cotton's growing as we speak. Nope, those are weeds growing. The sugar beet is growing, which is good. That mod's going to, I think, pay off greatly, the sugar factory. That is going to pay off wonderful. I mean, we're going to go from $150-ish to about $1,000-ish per 1,000 liters. Alright, so now I just have to come in here. Let's go ahead and turn that off and then unload. And it unloaded some of them. Alright. So it must be the trigger is a little bit more on the other side. It's not like I'm square in there either, but... Alright, so we're up to $246,000. Yeah, I was trying to get a little closer over there so they all sell. And I got that one lone bale left. I may just... Yeah, we'll sell it. I mean, it's going to be like a good amount of cash. Might even get us over 250. So I still have one more field in the upper plateau of barley to go ahead and harvest and bring that on. So we got our bakery is going ahead and making their loaves of bread. Like I said, we got our sugar beets going. So in a couple days time we'll be making some sugar. And in a little while, by the looks of the money that we have, whoops, I didn't turn on. Okay, there we go. And in a little while, we're going to be making something else. And yep, you can't do that until you actually get there, Peanut. That was not smart of you. But then again, am I ever that smart? Nah, of course not. But the grass field is done, and we got the bales out. So I'm also going to try to put down the slurry right away. I don't know why sometimes it will accept it and it won't accept it. I don't know what's kind of going on there at all. I'm lost in the dark. But in the upper plateau, that's where I need to kind of focus on a little bit, because I got all those fields that we have. I got straw to pick up still, and like I said, that we got that one more field to still harvest. So how much do I actually get per a bale? Alright, so $3,800 per bale right now. That is pretty darn good. And I'm glad the auto trailer is back, because that's a lot of pallets for loaves of bread that we got. The price is rising. It's in the $800 area right now, but I would like to see it in the $1,000. We did see it peak there for a little while when we first put down the bakery. So we know it's possible. It's just a matter of catching it there again. So let's take a trip on up here and we'll see how the bakery is actually making it along. Let's see, we got 150. Yeah, I think we can put down the other mod. Now, I have not even seen how big this mod is, so I don't know if it'll even fit in here. Well, we're going to go ahead and park the truck in here. Actually, do I need this for anything? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and load these up to make it look a little bit cleaner here. Small square bales, round bales. They're not mission pallets. They're not lumber pallets. They're not egg boxes. They're not cotton modules. They're not round cotton bales. They're just regular pallets. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that on. Please tell me they load up, and they do. So you can see we are making a good amount of bread. This town's not going to know what to do with all this bread. And I don't think I can get this all on here, which is fine. And yeah, this tip over the bread. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should be able to get out, I think. Yeah, I want to get this down overnight so we can start making some overnight and maybe sell some in the morning. So if we come in here, global company, we're going to scroll on down. Are we or not? Yes, we are. A vineyard. Oh, it's only 135,000. All it needs is manure and water, and we will get some grapes. How big is this? Oh, wow, that is not small at all, is it? Can I fit it in here? Not really. Well, I probably should have checked that first before I said we're going to go ahead and put this down. I mean, I could... no, you can't put it anywhere, Peanut. You just can't. That just means that you're either going to need to buy land to put it down. I do own some land. Ooh, can I sneak it back here? Alright. So the price does go up a little bit there. So if I look... Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, I'm hitting shift. Okay, yeah, it's control. That brings the price down. Alright, Peanut, you should have learned before. So this is what you do. You come in here. Let's turn the autosave off because I don't want that to come in. Save the game as is. And that way, if you place it down, you don't like it, you can restart the game and try again. So it's $135,000 for the winery. I was ready to say, don't tell me I can't place. He just had it so I could. 136. How close am I? There is a fence line here, is there not? Yeah, okay. I don't want to be... I got to get it squared up just a little bit. That's not bad. I do have some bushes and stuff here, but I think it might delete itself. Nope, got to go that way. And click. And keep your fingers crossed. All looks good. So I didn't realize I owned that much land behind here. Did it flatten out the land? So we're down to 113,000. That's not... Uh-oh. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if is that part of the mod I can't go through, or am I actually at the end of the map and actually placed it on the other side? Nope, that's as far as I can go. I hope, and you can see my problem I might have here, is where, okay, here's the manure, here's the water, and here's where the wine spawns. I think we're okay. I don't have to go on the other side. I'm surprised they let me place that down if that's the boundary. Yep, that's as far as I can go. So it actually placed outside of the boundary. Interesting. So that's a first. So I don't have to buy more land. We got this down. I do have 113,000, so I need about another $12,000-$13,000 by midnight to help cut the cost. I hope I don't have to come in here and harvest. I don't know if I have to harvest the wine or is it just going to spawn on its own. So, only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and grab our truck. Since I do have it low, let's turn this back on. Yeah, we'll do it. I feel good with the placement. So if you go in here, so yeah, grapes. Grapes will sell at the Agro Wholesales, the bakery, and the Timberline Flour Mill. So 2 sell points in Northern Plateau, 1 down here. So you can see right now as we're looking at hard economy, that is what we're on. We're looking at in the $300 area. Cheese is actually going up. What about bread? How's that doing? So the $8.49 price stopped going up. Timberline Flour Mill, $7.72 and climbing. All right. So it looks like I'm holding on to the bread until at least morning, I would assume. Let's go ahead and drop that off. So a couple things I am going to need. I'm going to need a trailer to put the manure in because I do not know how much manure it takes. And the trailer is right up here. So we'll bring that over to the pigs, the hog barn. We got plenty of manure to go around. So now the pigs are actually paying off in a more way rather than selling them every 2 days and getting $160,000 from them. They're supplying the manure and slurry to fertilize our fields and our greenhouses and the winery. It's all coming together. So the question is, how much money am I putting in there for crops? Am I getting enough in return? I am too tired to try to figure out that if I am or am not. Let's go ahead and open that up. So I might as well fill the trailer completely, because what I can do is go ahead and take care of all the greenhouses while we're over there. This is not quite the best way. Trailers sometimes get hung up, but not today. So no sense really showing you the train, because the train, well, it's probably going around now. It may not have any logs in it at this point. So yeah, all I did was when I started the game up, I quickly tried to tab to the train, and the time I got to has already come like downhill from the upper plateau to the lower plateau. And sure enough, when I looked in the back, I mean, I had probably like 5 logs, and by the time I got down to the silo down here, yeah, there was like 4 logs there, and then I was looking, I'm like, I don't even know how to get them out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the trailer of 90,000 liters of manure, and that's not a problem, because we do have it. Just as soon as I think I'm catching up on the manure, a couple days later, you're looking and it's like, nope, you're not catching up on it at all. So let me get this filled up, and I'll bring it back. We'll go to the winery first. I'm going to get that up and running. And I hope I don't have to go into the winery to actually do anything. I just hope it kind of like spawns on its own. On pallets. So you can just picture this winery as like a big greenhouse in a way. It just, takes manure and water, and you'll just get pallets. I think it's going to be pallets, because he made pallets for the bakery and such. So yeah, I need about 9, let's see, I did 2, so I need 7 more shovelfuls here, or bucketfuls of manure, and then we'll head on over to the winery. Wine. Maybe it sounds like I've been drinking wine. I hate wine. And there you have 90,000 liters of manure in the back of a trailer. I'm hoping that the winery takes a decent amount of manure, because I was just thinking when I was loading this up, it seems like it's only going to take, well, it looks kind of like the fill areas for the greenhouses. And I just realized I don't have access in here. I hope these posts are cuttable like the rest of them are. I might be wrong. I did not think about that at all. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a fence all on the back side of that. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't trying to run to that post, but 90,000 liters of manure will make you stop on a dime. Are these cuttable? I'm looking for where it takes out 5 at a time, kind of like this one, the one with the white stripe on it. Well, let's find out. I don't think these are cuttable. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Can I think of another way in here? I need to put my thinking cap on. Well, I was hoping I could find what I was looking for on the Giants mod hub, because I used them in 17. I think I even tried to use them on this map, but if you slowly turn around, ramps. Built a ramp. One ramp on either side. Now I tried to get this ramp as close as I could. I hope I don't clip on this barbed wire, which I don't think I will. Uh-oh, they're kind of sticking through. Make it some flat tires. I don't know. But I can get over. And the only thing I was worried about is how far is the border up here. And doink, right there. So I should be able to get the truck up and over this in order to get to the winery. For $3,000, $1,500 a piece, worth it. Definitely worth it. Now the question is, I just got to line myself up correctly. I don't know if I can turn around in here the way I am. But usually I'll be coming in from that direction anyways. So, yeah, you know what? I just need to go and turn around so I'm facing the correct way. I can't do it the way I'm trying to do it. So, fingers crossed, I can go up and over this ramp, no problem. I hope there's not a clip on that fence that's going to stop me from going over. But that's the cheapest solution rather than trying to buy land and move the winery somewhere else. I mean, it's a lot of land back there that I own. So up over the ramp, up and over and down, like a charm. Now the only thing is, I really don't have a place. Do I have a place to turn around here? I think I do. So can I bring the truck and trailer through here to load up? That's good. I hope this is the loading area for the manure. It is. So how much manure do you take, Mr. Winery? Alright, that's not bad. 16,000 liters. I can definitely deal with that. Now, if that didn't work, I thought I could bring the ramp down over here. The problem is it would kind of be like in the road. I don't travel here, so it would only affect really the AI traffic. And then traffic would just pile up there. So now we had the manure down. I can get around the pallets when they spawn. I have plenty of room to turn and line up here. Not quite conventional. I just want to swing around here. And we're going to go ahead and take care of our greenhouses while we're here. I said take care of our greenhouses. There we go. I was like, don't tell me I can't fill. Ah, truck moved. Stop it. No more capacity. Alright, it filled. Some of these are a little tricky to... Well, you really have to be hugging these manures. Manures? Yeah, that's a word. Manures. Alright, you know what? I'll take care of that later on. I want to get this winery up and going. So, I do believe my water tanker is somewhere. I thought it was here. I may have brought it back over to the cow pasture to give the cows water. Let me take a quick look in here. If not, I'll run over and get it. It is getting kind of on the dark side. And as I say that, the lights come on. Yeah, I'm going to assume my water tanker is all the way back at the BGA. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here. I believe that's it right there. There she blows, and I'm over here. Let me run over and get that. Maybe it's already full of water too. I don't know. And we'll go put some water into the winery, and hopefully that starts making some grapes and wine. Or do I have to go get a bucket and stomp on the wine grapes myself to make wine? I don't know. And we're back with a tanker full of water. If everything goes well, we just have to go up and over the ramp. Kind of see where there's actually two ramps there, in case you didn't know. You can kind of see where the divide is in between them. I think I lined them up as well as I possibly could. Let's come on this side. Please tell me the trigger is here somewhere. Thank you. It takes a lot more water than it does manure. That was 62,000 liters of water that just chonked right up. Now, oh, okay, well, there answers my question. We are getting some grapes. Looks like green grapes. There's a trigger here somewhere. I'll find it. It's here. I saw it a couple times when I was walking around there. There it is. Yeah, so 16,000 liters of manure. And it looks like it can take 100,000 liters of water. Simple enough. We do have a water tanker refill point right over here at the hog barn. But I think it's good enough for the night. Just like our greenhouses are good enough for the night. I don't like working in the dark. I did that a little while ago on Hazard County. The other thing I'm noticing, just as before I start recording, is I'm recording this on the day that Farm Sim had an update, getting ready for the class DLC. This is patch 1.5.1. And if you remember when patch 1.4 came out, and I don't think I hit the ramp right, but I'll get up and over it. When you first go around the map, kind of like when 1.4 came out, it seemed kind of laggy and stuttery. Same thing with patch 1.5. It's been kind of stuttery in certain parts of the map when I get to it if I haven't been there. But once I've been to a certain area of the map, it seems fine. So, I mean, by the time you see this, you'll be seeing this on Thursday. So this update's been out for a couple days. You'd be like, yeah, I already know that. But if you haven't played yet and you do download the new update, don't be surprised if your map might be a little laggy. It was on this map anyways, but now that I've been around, it's not laggy at all. It's just the first time I went around. And then it cleared right up. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this fill on up. It's not going to take overnight, but that will fill. Well, it may take overnight to fill up. Let's turn the lights off on the truck. Turn that off. We don't need the HUD. See, I got 4 more hours. I think I have enough cash before midnight. It's just going to throw my money way off if I don't. It's going to suck. Sucky suck. Because, yeah, I've got too much money borrowed in the bank, and the game gets confused at midnight. If I don't have enough cash in the upper right-hand corner to take care of the loan, it'll throw the figures all off. But it'll make it fun. So I just, at least I got a recording what my numbers are at. I am running them back up here because I do. Can I teleport to the winery? Ooh, I can. What side am I on, though? That's the question. I was wondering, is it going to spawn me on the outside? So yeah, there's the boundary of the map per se. I can't get on the other side, but we're using it. So we are going to. We are making grapes. We are now in the business of grapes. I probably need to put a light around here. I do believe. Did I activate the light mod? That's the question. I do have the light mods finally downloaded. I've been wanting to do it in Hazard County. I do have them downloaded. I just don't know where that's going to be. I thought it'd be under, is it going to be under decoration? Because they're lights. Do I have it activated? My guess is I don't. It's not going to be here. I figure, look, it shouldn't be under global company. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere. Do I really need it right now? No. I'm going to head on home. There, I'm home. Let's fast forward to midnight. I'm going to sit out here by the pool, and we'll see how much money. Well, we're probably going to have actually nothing in the bank account when midnight hits. It's going to be that kind of close. But I'll just see you in the morning, I think. That'll make life a little bit easier for all of us, and we'll go over and check on the winery, and we'll check on some prices as well to see what we might be doing next time. Had just enough cash at midnight to pay off the loan interest, so my bank account's not going to look all funky. But we're going to wake up this morning at 6:30 in the morning with just shy of 18,000 in the bank account. And I'm hitting the wrong button for the map. So yeah, we haven't paid nothing on the loan at all for a while. Now since I'm actually out of room per se for more placeables, I don't think I'll be putting any more down. Wait until next episode. I'll find something, I'm sure. How did our grapes do overnight? Almost a full pallet. So 4,000 liters. 4,000 liters, and that was like at 9 o'clock at night. So it's not producing wine extremely fast. I did notice there was a... Okay, interesting. My guess is that's not supposed to be here. My guess is that is supposed to be... well, it's supposed to be somewhere else, maybe. I don't know. But there's our wine. And we got tons of bread to sell. I will take care of the manure and water today. But let's go ahead and check out these prices. See what is good. So the bread, yeah, nothing to... Oh, the wine's up in the $400 range. So it's not really costing me any money other than the $135,000 of place down the winery. And I just got to use manure and water. The water is free, and the manure, well, as long as we got hogs, oink oink, we're fine. That's a chicken coop that's full. Yeah, these are starting to... How often now? Every 2 hours we get a chicken. We're actually getting 2 chickens. Got a lot of cows. But today, look at that. Today, the horses get sold. So there's $500,000. Then we got to spend $50,000 to buy some more horses. I mean, we got money everywhere coming in. Let me just check on the fields here. Our cornfields might be ready. Not quite. Ooh, I want to harvest that. Actually, I got 2 more fields to harvest on barley. And our cornfield's ready. And I got two fields that are sitting fallow. So we got plenty of work to do, like, well, we always do. But now, what I'm going to do is stop spending money. Try to stop spending money. We got plenty of factories down. And now these factories really need to start pulling their weight. And because I haven't sold any bread. We haven't done sugar. And, of course, we just did the wine. Did you actually take care of those potatoes? Yay! Field 35. Potatoes are gone. Let me come in here. See what we got for contracts. And nothing for field 33 or 35. Not a big deal, but I'm glad I don't have to do those potatoes. That was getting me worried. So, yep, new addition, the winery. We found a way over the fence line that I couldn't cut. Had to spend $3,000 in ramps, but yeah, we got all this land back here we can't really use, but these ramps are going to allow us to... Actually, I could put another factory over here. Because I do own this land over here, and now I got a way over here. Yeah, I'll just keep digging myself a hole. But I mean, that's what you get when you owe $42 million. You just don't care anymore. Yeah, that's where we're at. But we got more. I got another factory to make us more cash on the go. We don't have to even do it. Just have to fill it with manure and water every few days. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. Anyone got any butter? And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one. This bread's got to be bad. Sitting out in the sun, it's got to be dry, hard as a rock.